Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dark Cloud. We may have finished off the story last time, but that doesn't mean there isn't more to do. Since this isn't just a PS2, I'm not playing this on the PS2, I'm playing on the PlayStation 5, meaning there's trophy stuff to do. Who? It doesn't display too nicely with the 4 and 9, but... oh well, that's fine. I have the goals needed to get the trophies done, listed at the top right. I just need to do 4 things. Two of them are pretty easy and I could get out of the way pretty quickly. The other 2 are going to be a bit more luck dependent, but I have been testing it, figuring things out. Well, less testing and more... I took inventory of everything I got so far and figured out how much it is worth. It is not enough to max out my gold, but it is over half. And while poking around online, now that I'm in post-game, I don't mind not doing as much. The mystery circles, when they increase your funds a little, apparently little means double. So, since I can get my gold supply up to half, that is an option. But first, let's take care of the 2 weapon goals. And I get to use a second save for the first time, because I'd rather leave my original one alone. Oh, because, I'm gonna be selling a lot of items! And by sell a lot of my items, I mostly mean pretty much all of them. Because, we're gonna be reloading quite a bit here. At first, the goal will simply be... I'm gonna be going at the goals as they're listed in order there. 1 trophy, which is... let me pull it up here. Specialized weapon. Max any attribute or weapon without an attachment. However, one thing that description does not really emphasize well is that it actually has to be an elemental attribute. At least, supposedly. Now, that's actually not too terrible with sufficient money. Because I can just use all the repair powders I have. Well, that's not a big deal. Because there is a weapon that'll be good to that purpose I have already. And I'm just making sure I have plenty of money for it. But this goddess ring will do the trick to what I want to do quite nicely. Or it already has a pretty hefty keep holy attribute on it from the very start. Like, just to give an idea how good it already is. Like, here's my weapon attributes, and this is with the sun attachment on it. We're not... here it is without that. Max 45 holy. Not bad. Almost halfway there. Let's take a look at Ruby's goddess ring, which has no attachments. 55. Just a simple 55. And getting this particular trophy will be... Getting this done will be pretty easy, because I got a bunch of power-up powders. I don't need to go and collect a bunch of resources or anything. I have all these fellas saved up right here. Alright, that'll probably be more than sufficient money-wise, because we're gonna buy some gems. After I sell all these, I just need to double check to see what kind of gems should I be buying. Hopefully, good. The items guide that I was using before is still in my browser's memory. So I just need to scroll down to the gems section and see which gem will work nicely. I have enough money to 5 gems, which is easily more than I need. I could literally just upgrade 2 times with the appropriate gem, and we'll be done. And it looks like Peridot is the one. It's the only one. So, we'll just buy a handful of these. That should be more than sufficient. So, sort. And... oh, that's on Crystal. I need to have got this one. Alright. Let's slot in 2 Peridots. That's where my weapon is up to now. Upgrade it. We got power-up powder, so it'll let us do it. Then we're gonna put in additional 2 Peridots. And that will max it out. And while it's not really needed, at this point it really doesn't matter. Upgrade again. And that takes care of specialized weapon. That's 1 goal down. The next goal is to status break a weapon. This is actually pretty easy. We'll just use this goddess ring again. We'll upgrade it up to level 5. And that'll give us the ability to status break it. Then just do that. And there we go. Status break done. Also, I noticed that the goals got misaligned. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Let me fix that real quick. And I'll just lower it rather than shrink the panel space. Let me make sure it looks good on my end. I'll be taxing things a little bit more, but yeah, that's fine enough. No, actually, no. Back up a little bit more. Now it's just decrease the size of the panel. A little bit of live editing, but I prepared for it during the most part. I like to think. Okay. So that's the two of the goals done already. So I refresh, because I just spent a lot of money that I'm gonna need later. Or just to get to the max money. Not to mention those power-up powders they're quite expensive. Yeah, now we're gonna get closer to the actual meat of the stream, so to speak. Because now we got to sort out how the max money. We'll be using file 2 again. Again, I don't want to mess with file 1. That's, you know. And now, barring the essentials, we're just gonna sell everything that isn't really needed. Again. As we'll be going back to Duran's Cavern to hunt our magical circles. And we really don't need much of that. I should probably keep some basic I guess I'll keep a few things as a precaution, but there is a base amount I need to meet. And I'll leave the Duran's Feather alone. But I'm going this little. And, right, I need to change a lot of people to be on their default weapons. Well, actually, she should be on double impact. That's the one other weapon I plan on keeping. Everyone else, back to the defaults. They're not actually going to be helping us out. I am just keeping the good stuff. For the 2 characters that I would actually need their dungeon. There's no limited floors to worry about their other characters. We no longer care about attachments. Not really, anyway. And there's some check-in items to grab, too. And actually, as a thought, since I can't use these since other characters can't use these, I'll go ahead and give Chow what I can of these. Just to help sort some of those out. And yeah, we're gonna be selling these potato cakes. I'm selling everything that can pretty much be sold. Funnily enough, candy cannot be sold. So, those are staying in there. And I'm grabbing all of these. And all of these. Because we're grabbing money from anywhere we can. And the last thing I'm gonna check, Doris, just make sure where the... Because I know there's a couple of attack 2s. I believe there is one on the Jackal Plus 3, which I have already sold. And there's a high chance I may have just outright sold both of them, but not a big deal. It's not like we really need it. In fact, that is a thought. We really don't need it. Oh, that actually has some that we don't need to have on there. So those are coming off. right back to selling. Alright. I was gonna actually gift out what I could of these items. Just as a bit of safety. I really shouldn't have to worry about that with Duran's Cavern. It's pretty easy, and all we're doing is searching the magic circles. It's not gonna be a dangerous undertaking in any sense. Oh, I guess she's using all of them. She definitely won't use all the gourds, though. That said, she'll definitely have a pretty healthy supply. Okay, that's the limit. So, let's sell the last of the items that we can. That won't really be of help in Duran's cave. I'll keep those on hand. And... ah, yes, all these weapons. Yep, we're getting pretty close to the total I was... Alright. We're getting... yeah, we're pretty much there. Because the max amount of money we need to get and is 65,536. And if that sounds like a odd number, it's basically like a power of 2 minus 1, because it's like 0 to that value. It's just pretty much the max that value can store numerically. It's just a computer thing, because of binary. It's nothing really special, but just for the sake of... so you guys have a better idea what that amount is, make it more easily accessible, I'll just go ahead and do that. There. Now, one thing I will do, buy a handful of supply powder. Just get a whole bunch of it. You probably won't really need that. This is just so we don't need to hop out of the dungeon or any real reason. Just make sure I don't go too far below. And a handful of Duran's feathers. Alright. I say we should be good to start hunting down some... yeah, we should be pretty much good to go to start hunting down some magic circles. So, third save. You could go there, but I'm not going there. We're going here. The goal is just find a magic circle that will boost our will increase our funds a little. That's all we're looking for. Enemies do not mean anything. We will only fight enemies to get keys and nothing else. I'm not even gonna be... oh. It sounds like the key rate dropped, so that's convenient. And it doesn't look like there's any magic circles on this floor. But let me get a map in case it's tied to that for some reason, but I don't think it is. Most of these items are not going to be helping us with our goals. But I'm pretty sure the magic compass should just outright tell us whether this floor would have what we need. Also, I should probably use the other characters just to counter thirst. It's not a big thing to worry about. But it's not exactly something that we should just go with completely nonchalant. Toran's main weapons still pretty much just melts thirst like it's nothing. It's not like there's any Atlas. Speaking of, how effective are you at destroying enemies now? Pretty effective. We could probably actually let Chao handle things for the most part. But for now, it's literally just... yeah. The goal now is just find a magic circle that doubles our money. That's all we gotta do at this point. That or somehow get enough bait that it actually finishes things off. But I don't expect that to be a real thing. But we'll be grabbing these chests primarily to try and find... okay, we don't care about big chests. Well, it could still be useful. They can still get us some resources. I'll actually go with the big boxes this time. Tasty water, okay. Tram oil, that has some decent... that gives us a small amount. Ah, there we go. Ah. No magic circle on this floor, though. Now, that is one thought about Chao. I have to target onto things to be able to attack them. Otherwise, things aren't gonna really go particularly fast. And really, that breaks already. I got more. Not a big deal. But it just feels kind of silly. Oh. Someone dropped something. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually faster to just... well... it might be faster just to save... just reload a save constantly. But that would mean going through the whole game startup, and that doesn't sound very engaging. So let's avoid that particular idea. Stick to the original plan. Oh, here's something that can't be outright one-shotted. Not that that mattered much. Okay, got a map. I see there is a Ah, there's Duran's crest, so all that's left is to search the floor door magic circle. That's all we care about at this point. Although I will take carrots. And tram. I don't expect to finish things off by collecting a bunch of items and selling them instead. Wow. Okay. I got so much defense that that enemy literally can't hurt me. Oh hey, magic circle. Ah, boo. That's unfortunate, but not a big deal. There we are, and no other magic circles. I will go ahead and use this phone real quick to finish off on thirst. Also, while we're traveling to the next floor, I should probably tell Discord to stay quiet. Shouldn't take too long. Let's find streamer mode here and pop that on. Okay. And this is just the event floor, there's nothing here. So go straight to the next floor. And back to the hunt. Ah, cool. Magic crystal. But I'm seeing no sign of... I don't see any sign of the magic circle around. So, let's just have to search elsewhere. That's it. While I hope we don't literally grind all the way to the max money through here. It's not a super terrible option. I mean, later dungeons would definitely be better. Ah, that's cool. Don't really care. Bone key. So if I need to search that last room, I can. Stone dog, which can't be hurt in that form, interestingly enough. You know, I do got a tram oil. Let's try going into a back room. Literally first time I'm doing this. But if it gets us a magic circle, that'd be great. A mystery circle, that'd be great. But it looks like it's just items. And mostly mimics. At that. I mean, I guess I'll grab them. Although so far, pretty much all these chests are turning out mimics. Which is a bit unfortunate. Let's go this direction. Ah, here's a natural chest. Antifreeze. That's worth a decent bit. Most of these chests are going to be mimics. No question asked. Eagle Power 3. And that's a King Mimic. Yeah. I don't think going on to these floors are super worthwhile. I at least wanted to give it a shot, just in case. Let's just ride back. And this little screen is probably used as a loading thing between the actual floor and the back room. Huh. Enemies respawn, okay. I think that was actually something that was brought up. I think it's the main reason why hunting the back rooms is so good for upgrading weapons, because you can just hop back and forth between in the actual floor and the back rooms, and all the enemies respawn. Alright. Let's prepare the weapon. I still need to find the key to the next floor. Duran's Crest is being stubborn. Not a big worry, though. There is still the question of, what will we do if that actually ends up being quick? Because I don't expect it to pop up super fast. This is pretty much just fishing the luck at this point. Huh, there we are. Just going floor to floor, looking at magic circles. I'm being a little inefficient at the moment, which I'll certainly acknowledge. Because I know, but this is a tad bit of seeing things for myself. Okay, Mimic, don't care. Well, it might have the Duran's Crest. And they're pretty easy to take out. It seems like enemies literally can't really hurt me in this dungeon, which I'll happily take. And the more enemies drop little bags of money, it's just like, it's small enough that it doesn't really mean much. But I also wouldn't say no to it either. Oh. I actually got what I wanted. So now it's this magic circle. Well, find the crystals. There we are. And, there's a magic circle down here. Which means it's time to try our luck. Nope. That was the same effect on both those two. Unfortunate. Also, needless to say, if we get a funds decrease, it's a reset. Which could be quite unfortunate, depending on how many resources I gather. Okay. Don't really care too much about that anyway. Just continue the march. Sky Hunter, I'll take that. It's a little money. And to be fair, it's like in the 65k area that we're aiming for. Items that are worth at least 100 are actually pretty good to get. Should we have to do it the slower manual way. That said, I don't expect it to I don't expect it to take that long. Also, I already have the Duran's Crest on this floor. Yeah, they can still drop a little bit of money or a good item. Wouldn't expect a good item, but you never know. Game's being stingy on. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting. Oh, I guess I should have expected Opar speed thing, and yeah, there's no more items, but I also don't actually know where the next floor is, although I have a good suspicion. It's probably just that little pathway off to the south there. Given its location, it would be perfect. Thought so. How many times will I run through this dungeon today? Oh. No, I wasn't expecting treasure chests to... Oh, right. Duran's... It still requires a Duran's Crest for some weird reason. Okay. That's at least 2 event floors that definitely won't have magic circles in them. Not a big deal, it's just... Make sure it doesn't drop a Duran's Crest. Because at this point... Oh, there we are. Well, bone key, but... Otherwise... Other things I could probably see about talking about... Oh, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll just be trying to get to the next floor in this case, but... As far as shiny hunting and Pokemon is concerned, Regiseal's still being a bane. I basically rolled a nat 1 on him, unfortunately. But so goes with shiny hunting sometimes. Sometimes they just refuse to cooperate. Sad thing is, Registeel is just like, I don't have big bandits on a soft reset hunt, but it's also 3DS, it's not terribly long. It'd be a lot more painful if it was... It'd be a lot more painful with Regieleki, which I kind of hunt off and on, but that one has been evasive for a very long time. I'm not even bothering keeping count on that. I don't know how bad that is. Because I don't keep count on that. Drop a little bag of money. But the unfortunate thing about Regieleki's Shiny Hunt is that the Shiny Charm doesn't work on it, so it's guaranteed. And on top of the Shiny Charm not working on it because it's a static encounter, we can progress to the next floor once I find the exit, which is probably right over here. No, I'll push grabbing these items real quick. I really would rather not have to manually get up this 65k while I'm just trying to rush. Rush with luck. But there is certainly a chance I might not have much choice. But with Regieleki, defeating him doesn't increase the odds at all. That mechanic doesn't come into play. There's nothing you can do to improve the odds. The only way to improve the odds is to literally just see what works nicely, or just getting the fastest resets you can. And quite frankly, depending on how much attention you're paying, that might just be a normal soft reset instead of running around. Running around can be slightly faster, but you have to have a pretty low margin of error for that to really be the case. So it's not particularly great. Sadly, I know it's not the only full odds shiny that I'll want to get done eventually, because I can shiny hunt some mythicals in Brilliant Diamond. I have the event items for all of them, and I deliberately avoid doing any of them yet, so I could shiny hunt those ones specifically. Because they're not shiny locked, thankfully. The Manatee is, sadly, but the rest are not. And I did do like a speed run of Shining Pearl recently, so I could try to finish up the national decks in my Brilliant Diamond. And I could probably do a few more runs to... I might consider doing a few runs just to get some Master Balls to use, so I don't have to worry about getting a proper team together. Just a soft reset on the mythical, and double shiny, and chuck a Master Ball at it. Given how long it'll probably take to find any of them, if Regieleki is any indicator, that's probably going to be the best option. I don't think I found Duran's Crest yet, but I'll double check. No, I have not. Gotten a lot of bait, though. Oh, hello, Ghost. As soon as the crest drops, I'm going to the next floor. Sticking around here is not going to help with the goals. And enemies don't really give much gold. Not to say it can't make a difference, but it's not going to be enough of one to really address it. I have to literally defeat every enemy to find a crest. That's unfortunate. But that's going to pop up every now and then. Sometimes it'll be quick and we can just go straight on to the next floor once we find the magic crystal. And confirm there are no mystery circles. Fishing is still a concern. Well, I already have her here, so her being mysteriously summoned makes no real difference. I just hope to find a magic crystal quickly. Even if I don't find it quickly, whatever resources I grab could still help get things done eventually. Also, it sounds like a crest might have fallen. No, it's just a normal item. Petty fish. A bait. That's still good. Oh, and that's the crest. Meaning I can just focus on finding a magic circle or magical crystal. And I'm about to get hit, not that it matters. These enemies literally can't do anything. Like, dragon, can you actually hurt me? No, it can't. Chao cannot get hurt here. Alright. Another petty fish. And since I'm already on her, I'll just leave it across that as is. Enemies don't matter anymore since I... Oh, they might still drop bait. So it could... There's a small chance of it being worthwhile. It's just not a great one. That said, I'd say time is better spent focus on just... Yeah, it doesn't appear there's any magic circles here. And it's unfortunate the magical crystal end up being last. I mean, it can still be helpful in the sense that I could overlook it and miss it. And there we are. Now I got a good number of baits. Couple of bats. Feed them to find the Durant's Crest in case I need it. Antidote. Okay. Nothing great, but could be a bit of money. Ooh, stamina drink. That's good. That actually does. That's 150 right there. And there's an enemy right there. And that's a king mimic. Okay. Well, I'll get rid of it. Mimics actually have a decent chance of dropping money. So. Okay. Map. Not really the magic crystal I want. And there's not really anything here. Any rate, as for the next game I plan on streaming, I'm working on a Stream-Chat Manager that I want to get done first. But I'll be aiming to get that done as soon as I'll be aiming to put more emphasis on getting that done, so it's hopefully ready by next stream. If we're unlucky and with bad luck, I might still have this game set up for next week, but hopefully we just finish off today. Oh, stamina drink, that's nice. Fortunately, magical crystal end up being the last item again. Which is really not helpful. I mean, so it goes, but... I really want to find these magical crystals, and there's only like one more floor I can check out. Because once this next floor is done, that'll just take us to the boss floor. This floor's not that deep. That requires a bone key, so that's what... Oh, magic circle. Monsters pump with energy. That's not what I want. Find a magic circle. Does not have the effect I want. I'm not surprised. I am still disappointed. I got a bone key at least, so... Ah, magic crystal. But there's nothing else. By the looks of things. So... we're just gonna look toward Durant's crystal and... well, Durant's crest and move on. And that move on will effectively mean leaving the dungeon. Of course, I need to actually find the exit. Ah, antidote amulet. That's good money. Jeez, eh. We could always try. I could always try my luck with the next dungeon. Of course, these enemies are being stubborn about their items. Louis Peach, don't really care. Eesh. Alright, now I have the map. So... I don't have Durant's quest yet, unfortunately, so... let's go check out that room that at least has that last piece of treasure there. Oh. And another broken Durant's feather. And of course that enemy gets right back up onto his feet as if it was nothing. Starting, it looks like I'm gonna have to go into that bone key room. And I do. At least that's endurance. But it looks like this dungeon's help is... this dungeon did not offer me what I need. I know the magic circles are effectively random in what they get. Are mostly random. Oh, that's the last item, but might as well get this guy out of here. Oh. The item I heard drop was just another stone. Okay. Now we can just get out of here. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure this next floor is just the boss room. Oh no. Looks like it's actually one more floor I can actually explore. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't immediately just rush straight out. Oh, there's a magic circle right there. Gamble? Okay, not really what I wanted, but... okay. Let's open this up. And open this up. More oil. And I already got the quest. I think that crest already might have dropped already? No. That's me being mentally silly. I do that. I generally don't trust my memory, even though I should generally trust it more. But that's exactly why Rule 1 is there. My memory may be usually right, but it isn't always right. And there's the crest. Oh, right back. That said, I will go ahead and at least see if I can find another magical circle, because I think multiples can appear on the same. I think more than one can pop up on the floor at the same time. So there's still a small chance of finding one. It's a small chance. Treasure key? Kitchen knife? Okay. Nothing in here by the looks of it. Oh well. Now let's just carry on. I mean, there's still a few last rooms I can check. And I should. Test on the off chance they have a magic circle, because I'm pretty sure more than one can spawn on a floor. The odds of it just aren't particularly great, I think. I mean, even just getting one on the floor can be a bit lucky. But it doesn't look like there is. And that last one is just a magical crystal. That's all this chest has. And it's not going to reveal anything new. Why would it? I'll grab that pawn real quick. And I'm absolutely certain that the next floor is the boss floor, so... I'll still test to be sure and not just mindlessly miss a floor I could have checked. But I don't really expect it, and it's only a few seconds lost, because if it is the boss floor, I could literally mind connect out. Yep. And that brings us back to Norune Village. But let's at least sell what I got. Some of these items won't really give me much. Some I want to hold on to. Alright. That still got me up a decent amount. Oh, and right. There's also this kitchen knife. And a handful of attachments. Nearly 40k. It's sad that's actually grinding this dungeon, like I would even have to run through the dungeon 10 times based on that hole. That's actually pretty decent for what I was expecting. But let's just go through the next dungeon instead. That way it isn't constantly grinding the same area over and over and over again. At worst, we get a Gora limited floor, and we're sad. So now... Ah. Jeez, they can steal a lot of money. It's a good thing I can get it back just as quick, but still, that's a lot. Also, just because it'll be a little bit easier. Shiny stone. Also, one interesting thing I did learn about the back rooms with this version of the game. Apparently, the gallery time, its backroom item is glitched and doesn't actually appear. Determining how much money those guys take at once. As long as it doesn't explode. Ah, it was poison. Okay. Worst case scenario, I change to another character. Oh. Tree. Also, the chest just told me it's a poison one. So, no reason not to open it now. Sandbreaker. Okay. Also, I should probably switch back to Torrent just to get around the poison there now. Unfortunately, this is one dungeon I kind of want to... Okay. Well, looks like there's no other items, but... Come on. I'm too lazy to actually target. And I don't think this handles poison. No, it does not. Unfortunate, but that's fine. Although I am gonna check on something. After I get out of this floor. Because this floor isn't... This dungeon isn't really a good one to hunt magic. This isn't really a good one to hunt around magic crystal circles. Mostly because of the floor progression mechanic. It isn't just like a single item and move on kind of thing. Okay, apparently whatever I got should be sufficient. Stone, of course. But I gotta go ahead and leave this dungeon because the floor mechanic is not really favorable. He does not want that. He does want that, though. But I'm gonna look something up real quick as we leave the dungeon. Because I want to know... Oh. Actually, shipwreck. Okay. Guess I want to know... Okay. Floor 5 and 12 on the shipwreck are limited floors. Okay. So let's stop by the shop here and sell what little I did get. But after that... we're just gonna go straight to the Queens. Okay, that's something I should keep in mind. We're at least over 40k now. Or what that's worth. But I'm gonna say that going through the shipwreck will probably be better since this floor progression is not a bad one. It's pretty much just like Duran's Cave. And there's this one event floor too. And the enemies here will not be as outright obnoxious. Well, they still can be, but I can be a little lazier. Although that was a beneficial find. Oh, you actually... Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. And that actually still does a fair bit of weapon damage. That's a bit concerning. I'm actually gonna explore the other direction first, since that's more likely to lead to a dead end. Oh, I need to go around this one. To open this door. These guys don't need much as a slash. Clammies could be a little more problem, but they're still pretty easy. Like, I should probably change to electric while I'm here. That makes those 2 hits, at least. Let's carry on. Enemy right around the corner here. Let's give him a quick tag. A potato cake that sells for a decent bit. That's still good to get. These, not as much. There we are. But the item I'm looking for is not here. There's no magic circles. So, to the next floor we go. There's no point in staying here. Alright. Tasty water, not really that grand of an item, but... eh. Come on, there we go. Enemies can't really damage me here, okay. Ah, magic crystal, nice. But literally, no magic circles on this floor. How unfortunate. Not a big deal, it's just like... But that's kind of what we're here for. Well, that just means go on to the next floor as soon as we can. Well, there's a way to the next floor, so I just need to find a hook. Which means destroying enemies. Alright. Oh, there it is. So we're done with this floor. Sure, I could defeat the rest of enemies and check that chest. I'd rather just move on. I'd rather fish through the mystery circles. Plus, I do like the music in this place. It has it's nice and somber. It's actually kind of pretty good to relax with. Alright. Carry on to here. My Duran's feather broke. That's unfortunate. Ooh, antifreeze amulet. That's nice. Also, I should grab another Duran's feather and slot it in. Petty fish. That's good. Attack +1. I'll happily take that. Still looking toward that. Still looking to mystery circles, though. Well, there's the way to the next floor when we're ready. Which is mostly dependent on... Well, there's the hook. So we don't need to fight things anymore. Magical crystal. Ah, nothing on the floor. I'm not surprised. But it is unfortunate. So on we go. let's go with softer here, since that's more likely to lead to a straight dead end. With our Gundy, I could probably only really push one more swing on my weapon at present. On nose. But there's still plenty more to search. Okay, repair time. And what's the enemy over here? Ah, another Gundy. Envy, that's a bait. Which is good to get. On, which I might as well make use of. Not that I haven't really been having a strong need to. I'm going quickly enough that enemies are keeping me in good shape. Enemies, of all things. I could upgrade my weapon now if I want. Let me switch to someone I won't care gets poisoned. Okay, cool. Last Judgment. Okay. That probably offers a good amount of money. Come on. There we go. Don't block. It says accept that. Okay. Don't care about enemies at this point. Ah, gooey. Antidote's not gonna help with that. I'll just switch back to Chow so I can move a little more quickly. Not like I want to go after enemies at a time anyway. Nah, which means this is gonna be Magical Crystal. And no actual goodies. Let's continue on. We should be getting pretty close to... Oh, hey! Good thing I got Chow ready to go. That's it. It is a bit more rapid fire or hard to take care of enemies. Still, it's not outright painful. Ah, bait. And Magical Crystal. I don't see anything of what I want. So, we're just gonna go on to the next floor as quick as we can. We're just dependent on enemies actually giving us a hook. Oh, hey, there it is. So now it's just a hunt toward, now it's just hunting toward the way to the next floor. Oh. This requires a key that I don't think I've gotten yet. So I have to explore another direction. Unfortunate, but not really surprising. And I'll still grab what chests as I can. Just on the off chance that they give some decent money. Okay. Nothing in here. And that chest to the far... Wait, actually... I just ran by the exit. Not a big deal. Now we can go back to Torin. Although I think he's gooeyed at the moment, so... I think that preserves between floors if I don't leave the dungeon. Yep. I don't think I have soap. So we'll continue on with Chowther now. She can handle things well enough anyway. Well... Oh hey, that can actually hurt me. It's only 3 points of damage, but it can hurt me. And there's still one more enemy. Oh. Flapping fish. That can sell their good money. Only problem, I have to get out of the dungeon quickly enough to do so. Alright. Continue marching on. They're gone. Okay. Unfortunate about the GUI, but I'm gonna have an opportunity to get rid of it here real quick. She doesn't quite get at those very well. Tasty water. Even more enemies. I am kind of leaning towards going back to Duran's dungeon at Duran's cave at this rate. I don't think I got a hook yet. No, I haven't, so I gotta explore more. Not or except using escape powder, but I still want to give this floor a chance to give me a magic circle. Oh. Mystery circle. Which, there is one right there. Or if we're lucky, we'll be done. That is not done. That is a soft reset. Well, that is a reset. That is the opposite of what I wanted. So, that's a reload. I was expecting something like that to eventually happen. But I think it's going to be best just to go with Duran's Cavern. I think that will be better. It still gives us 12 floors to search. Ah, prickly. Oh, that's good. Well, that's the way to the next floor. Oh, power-up powder. Oh, that's really good to find. That's 450 right there. Too bad about that Lost Judgment, though. I wouldn't be surprised if that was worth actually a pretty decent penny. But, alas. There it goes. Oh, magic circle. Really? Really? Right after that, power-up powder? Okay. I guess we're starting over immediately. I mean, it's good to know that it can pop up as early as floor 1. That's still good to know. It's just unfortunate to get 2 decreases in a row. Oh, so it goes. We'll just hop right back in and hope not to have such luck again. So back up to floor 1 again. And hopefully the game will be nicer this time. And now I'll stick with it. Let's search down south, sir, first. Of course it leads to one of those doors. Bone door. And of course my... Oh hey, power-up powder. Yeah, at least the game's being nice on that front. Although that kind of makes me wonder if I should worry. Oh well. I trust it'll be fine. Bone key, so I can search that last room if I need to. Prickly, ah, that's good to money. And what kind of chest is this? Oh. Let's search the Osmond in case it's poison. Sweet. Gladius. I'll give us some money at least. Don't get me wrong, I still really would prefer just to go with my main strat of Mystery Circle, finishing things off. But I also need to actually, you know, get a Mystery Circle that does exactly that. I mean, at least after this dungeon run, I'll probably have enough money that I could probably tolerate a single money funds decrease. It just might force me to reset on the basis of... Okay, are any of you guys gonna drop the Transgress? We'll see. I mean, a power-up powder is still really nice to get. Since that's 450 right there. Also, the fact that I'm primarily looking at money as a sort of... I still have that last room to check, because I don't have... Because there could be a magic circle in that area. Well, mystery circle. So I really should investigate over here before going on to the next floor. And since enemies could have a small chance of dropping something worthwhile, I should defeat them. Okay, there are two chests here. One almost certainly has the magical crystal. Then the other, probably some sort of random item. Hopefully a bait. Bomb nuts. Huh. Decent-ish, it's 80k. It's 80 gold. It's not bad. This still gives a little bit of progress. Also, I'll go ahead and upgrade this. Just so that way it has a little better stats. I'm not going to use any I'm deliberately not going to use any attachments just to... because that's money I could use to the trophy, but that's its own separate thing. Ooh, endurance +2. Like, here's the thing. The murmur items, the amount of money I'm looking at may be quite a bit, but this dungeon can actually provide that in due time. Actually, just so I don't have to hop back in and out of here all the time, let's just go ahead and do that. I'll pretty much just make the square button always run. Okay. There's Duran's Crest. That said, they're still searching to do in case there's a magic circle anywhere, and enemies may still drop something of value. Of course, there's poison. Of course, I carelessly let myself get poisoned. I don't want to use the antidote drink. So I guess we're going back to Toron. And then Toron himself gets poisoned. Now, I don't really want to use it, but quite frankly, actually being poisoned is not really great either, so I'll just go ahead and use it. It's not like I need Toron or anything. Usually he's the best character in the game, but at this dungeon it's just like any character is pretty much a good character to run with. I mean, in all reality, Osmond would actually be a really good one to go with. Because he can move and dodge while attacking. And his weapon is more than strong enough. Quest is give him a quick test. See how well he does at destroying things here. And that's pretty good. Although that was a bet and it took a couple hits. Which is not the most keen thing. To shoot that last bullet so I can... Yeah. I think I'll stick to Chao. I said Osmond will be a good backup in case Chao gets poisoned again. Because that's always a likely possibility. 3 chesses. Map. And magical crystal. And there's no magic circles here. So it's pretty much just collect the items, leave. Well, find a crest and leave. Carrot, that's good. Baits sell pretty well in general, so they're always welcome. Bone key, which means... Come on. Why do you have to be that close? Well, I guess Osmond is helping out. He may not have his jackal anymore, but he's still a force to be reckoned with this early in the game. I mostly didn't get poisoned the first time around because I had that antidote amulet. So if I come across another one of those, I'll probably just go ahead and equip it just so you don't have to worry about it. Like, most status effects I don't really care for that much. Oh, I nearly let Osmond get poisoned there. These enemies just don't want to relinquish. Okay. I'll go ahead and upgrade his weapon. With nothing on it. So I don't really care that much. And I'll go ahead and use this pawn to heal people up. Just so that way everyone's a decent option, should I need it. Use the crest and move on. This is an event floor with nothing on it. So next floor. And I don't need to worry about a child limited floor until I pass the next event floor. So nothing to worry about particularly there. Let's repair my item real quick. That's the thing I keep forgetting to do whenever I go into these menus. Alright, Holy Gem. Go in here. Take the statue out. floor is not... This particular floor is not very generous. Alright, so enemies in here. Oh, full dashers. Prickly, ah, that's nice. And more bread. That I don't really care for during this dungeon. Everything here is fragile. Ah! Oh, there is a magic circle. It looks in our favor. Of course, there could also be a funds decrease. You know, the very thing I don't want to happen. But, let's see. Pumped with energy. Okay, not what I want. At least it doesn't force me to reset. And you almost certainly have to transgress this. There's no other enemies. Alright. Still unfortunate that multiple characters ended up getting poisoned, but that's what happened when you're careless. In this case, primarily me being careless. Endurance +1, okay. There's a way to the next floor. That's a mimic. What's this repair now? And I can upgrade this weapon again. So let's just go ahead and do so, just to make it a tiny bit better. Bread. Oh hey, Durant's Feather. That's nice. I'll save me 50 money if I need to buy more of those. Or defer dying more. Of course, also might not matter if I get lucky. But so far, I have not been lucky. Oh, there's the crest. I'm not gonna ditch the floor immediately yet, though. Because it could still have a mystery circle. It does not have a mystery circle. Let's leave. I know I could collect those items, those chests, and potentially get a worthwhile item to sell, but I'd rather fish through mystery circles. That is a lot more preferable. Reduces abs, huh? Okay. Ah, nice. And there's even a magic circle on this, a mystery circle on this floor. So, there's a chance to try the luck. That's it. Okay. I'll still take care of things. Well, what's this? Filter immediately. Pumped with energy. Again. Okay. Again, not what I want, but not the worst thing. Yeah, at least doesn't force me to reset. And this floor is at least being generous. At least this dungeon is generally pretty generous with resources. As that, as soon as I get a grass time going on. Just like so. Repair. There's no point sticking around on floors that don't have what I want. And I have no issue with... And while I'd rather not do it the poke-away method, the slow poke-away method, it is an actual valid option. Next floor. Okay. A lot of chests, so probably some mimics. Bone key. Yep, I figured there'd at least be one. Turns +1. I'll certainly take that. Magical crystal. And nothing I want on the floor. Let's just carry on. The only thing I'm... Yeah, I won't stress it. Ah, repair powder. That's nice. Now grab this item real quick. Assuming it's an actual item. Which it's not. So we're just going. I thought I got a crest. I guess I haven't yet. Oh. Might as well search the... destroy some more enemies then. And since thirst is going to be a bit of a thing, I'll go to where the last chests are. We'll start a bit of luck. Alright. Well, there's the crest. I'll just pop this open during the pond real quick and that last chest. Just store a bit of safety and a little luck. Repair powder. Okay. Oh. There goes one feather. I know there's a Chow floor coming up soon. Not yet, though. It will definitely be one of those floors to be cautious of. Mostly because of the poison. I mean, if there's a quick fawn I find, that'll really help mitigate that particular issue. That's if there's a pond. If there isn't, I might have to use an escape powder. I really hope that doesn't end up being the case. But it might be what I have to do. Okay. And Osmond's not really a great option for these guys. So I'll just quickly switch to Tauron to deal with those. As long as I'm quick, it won't have too much impact. Pump's okay. Okay. Oh, there's a crest at least. So we can move on if there's no other mystery circles here. Hopefully there's at least one other, though. Or just oh, there's the magical crystal, and it confirms there's no more. Although I still have to search for the next floor. Oh, that requires a bone key. Oh, there's the next floor. And I want to say this is the Chao floor coming up now. Which means... Yep. It's a race. Go. It's a race against poison. No chill. Destroy anything and everything. Just keep moving. If I need to leave early, if I have to mystery escape powder, it's at least close to the end anyway. Press. Okay, let's go. We're just gonna seek out the exit now. I do have a little food, though. So if I want to, I could use that. I could also just find a pond, too. And then the whole no food, the whole poison thing is now a moot point. And I'll go ahead and upgrade that real quick. Still no actual attachments, because I don't want to burn money on it. Attachments is money at this point. Okay. I'll defeat these guys in case they drop something about you, but I don't expect it. I didn't hear the jingle. I'll push grabbing that chest real quick. Premium water, okay. Now, I'll defeat these fellas real quick. Okay. Let's continue on to the next floor and goes back to Osmond. Plus, it's starting to get close to break. I'll probably go ahead and wait on starting that till we're out of this. We're done with this dungeon run attempt. Or force a reset, either or. Premium chicken. No issue with that. Please stop dodging. I need you to be defeated swiftly. There's great jacket, master jackets. Easy enough. Another attachment. That's good. And this fella gives to Cress. So I can carry on to the next floor, should I so choose. And considering there's no magic circles here, I might as well continue on to the next floor. This is probably right here. Okay, so 2 more floors to check out. Hi, dragon. There's something pleasing about how quickly those can melt now. And I guess upgrade the machine gun, I guess. You know, at least increase the stats a little. And magic circle. Pumped with energy. Sure does well to get that at the moment, doesn't it? I mean, if it's not going to give me what I want, it's at least one I'll accept. Decreased funds is a easy reset after all. Alright. That's down. Back to Osmond. And use a quick repair powder. Maybe I should go the other way first, just on the off chance that there's another... I'm not even sure if I have a bone key. I don't think I do. That's almost certainly what this door is going to require. Oh, I do have a bone key. And there is another magic circle. So multiples can spawn on the same floor. Question is it one I want? No. But at least it's not a punishing one. I really don't expect there to be another though, but... on the off chance. Better to explore and be sure. I don't know if there's a limit to how many can spawn on the floor. That said, there was no more. I have that confirmation here and now. There are a couple chests near the exit, though, so I'll probably go ahead and push grabbing those real quick. No real reason not to. It wouldn't be much of a delay, and they could potentially be quite helpful. Okay. And I'll switch to Torrent since he's already poisoned. Ah! This just gives the easy item nice and easy. So, on we go. One last floor to check out before break. course, that's a bone door. And a dragon. Not that they're a real threat. Nah. Yeah, they're not a real threat. The enemies tried, though. They did try. Ah. Sending myself in circles. So. Let's check out this chest. Oh hey, another Shamir. Wind gem. Don't care about that. That's a King Mimic. Ah, there was a bone key, should I want to explore that last room. Which I'd rather only do if needed. It's looking like that's gonna be the case. I'll repair powder now, just so that doesn't get me in trouble. I mean, it'll only be a small setback in damage. It wouldn't be a big deal. Okay. Well, I have to go to that room because I don't think Duran's Crest dropped at all. Which means I might as well grab the chests in there. I will double check to see whether I did get it or not, though. Nope. Thought so. So let's just rush off to here. Go ahead and open up these chests and defeat the enemies around here in hopes of... Well, they're offering money, which I'll take. It's not much, but something. There we are. And I guess I might as well take care of this last enemy. It might drop something. Nope. That's fine now. That's cool, so it's fine to go ahead and do that. And next floor is the boss floor. Oop. I'll take the big box. Chris knife. Okay. You know, funnily enough, that is the weapon I basically just used during the rest of the game. Upgrade, build-ups, etc. So I don't really need to do this, all the enemies are gone. Eh, whatever. I could have just mind connected. But let's sort out the goodies we got real quick. Sort items and start selling. Skip all these repair powders though, I don't want to sell any of those. Ah yeah, this is looking like a pretty good haul. $4K. 5 more runs like that would actually finish things off. Boring little money is still needed to get, but let's just do a quick check on inventory. Yeah, that's a pretty acceptable amount of resources. And it's enough money now that I can risk taking a funds decrease. I would still reload should we not find funds increase by the end of the dungeon. But at least it's an option. But for now, we'll go ahead and go to break. Get up, walk around, get some food, etc. Alright, and I'm back. And just to make sure, yeah, I didn't forget to sell any of those. So, let's go back in from the beginning. Try to get more mystery circles that will hopefully just increase the amount of money we get. That is what we really want, what I really want. Oh, there's the entrance in the next floor. And because of cave bats, I'll let Chao take the lead. Ah, prickly right off the bat is nice. And some holy water. I should probably explore the other direction first, since it's more likely to be a dead end. Wow, game's just being nice with baits. Cave bat. Don't want to deal with those. Skeleton soldiers fine though. They're pretty easy. Well, everything's easy at this point. Ah. No, I'll just go this way. I'll have to come back anyway. And oh wow, 2 magic circles in one room? Unexpected. But does give a nice visual way that, yes, you could get 2 at once. And that's not what I want. And that immediately fixed the issue I just had. Wait, no, it doesn't. One just decreased it. He's the current, and the other, yeah. Oh, oh, there goes another feather. And I know that there's no... I should just go straight on to the next floor at this point. So given... starting to wonder if there's some drift starting to develop on this controller, which would be unfortunate. Just based on the animations, just kind of sometime going to walking. I do kind of prefer Chao just on the base over Osmond just on the basis of she could take care of most things in a single hit. For Osmond, you still kind of have to dance a little bit around his weapons mechanics a bit. Not to say that they're bad or anything. This is a preference detail. There are more longer battles. Osmond is generally the better option. But if I just want things to be done quick and easy, Chao actually becomes the better option in that case. When I know it won't be endurance, this is a matter of throw the attack out, call it done. Potato cake. I saw that tile just get called out. Alright. Still over here to search it. Oh wow, there's a lot of enemies in this small little section. And there's the crest. Question will be, will there be a point to exploring the room to the south? Well, this last chest will tell us whether we will do so or not. And we are not. If it wasn't a magical crystal, I would have looked. Or if it was a magical crystal and it showed there was a magic circle and a mystery circle in there. But neither ended up being the case. Let's switch this direction first. Oh hey, magic circle. Well, I keep calling them magic circles in their mystery circles. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. And if it gives me what I want, we're done. That's not what I want. Which also means this run will be reloaded if none of the later floors give me an increase. I no longer care about loot. There's no point in opening chests. Magic circles only. Because here's the thing. Double that amount will still finish things off it. That, really. That just makes me more tempted just to reset in general. No, I'm just gonna go for head reset. I don't want to deal with poison. No, I could have switched to Osmond. I don't want to deal with poison. It's unfortunate I have received multiple of those. Also, wasn't expecting the menu to open up that quickly. Apparently the menu just can be opened that early. Well, that's a bone gate. Might as well just go ahead and open up this door and check out what's behind it. And deal with the cave bat that's immediately behind it. And, oh, there's a couple magic circles on this floor. Which is a nice comfort. Because it means I could be done soon, or I could reset this attempt very soon. Although just being done in general would be more preferable than having to reset. Now we'll start off with the magic circle. Monster pump with energy. Joy. Oh. I mean, at least it's not a negative effect. At least it's not decreasing my funds. It is a negative. Technically, that is a negative effect. Monsters getting a buff. But it's not something I care about. That's just a... Well, that's kind of annoying. Hello. Let me go check this out first. Really? No, I'm just gonna reset now. It's early enough. If I got something really great... Well, no. I really don't... If a funds decrease happens early enough, I'm gonna just do a reset. Because otherwise I'm just sacrificing the loot of the run. Hope banking entirely on a magic circle increase. And as much as this is a slow way to increase funds, since that's primarily gambling on luck to end it instantly, it is still an option. I know that Duran's Feather will break pretty quickly. Which, unfortunate, but not surprising. Just make sure there's no other enemies. That's the way forward. Next floor. That's a window, nothing grand. That enemy didn't actually get hit. Oh no, he did get hit, it just didn't defeat him. Let's go this way just because I'd rather take the chance of at least hoping to grab some chests. So none of the enemies along the way drop a crest. Oh, it did actually die. I thought it didn't. It didn't sound like it did. Yeah, chests are not offering anything particularly great. I mean, the gems are not terrible, but they're not really good either. They're kind of low value, if I recall right. Ah, there's... Oh, no, that's his bread. And you have the crest. Because you're the very last enemy on this floor. Alright, let's continue. Immediately on my right. That's just a quick small check on one. Just want to check on something small real quick. Okay. Alright. It's a pretty quiet stream, but I'm not too surprised that people aren't too interested in this particular stream. It's not exactly thrilling content. Monster Punch Defenders, of course. Of course it is. Actually, took a hit. I'll risk one more shot. And I hear a bat. Ah, wait. That's good. Gooey Beach. This is probably the way to the next floor. Yep. This way. No. Nah, I'll search this way first. This way actually has chests after all. Let's at least go a direction that actually has a decent chance of offering something of value. And I'll push grabbing those two chests over there. This weapon real quick. Okay. Mellow banana. Bit disappointing, but oh well. Time to go to the next floor. I'm not gonna bother with those two enemies to the east. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, well, after the next floor is immediately known, so that's nice. Let's bust in here real quick. Take care of these statue enemies. At least with such powerful weapons, there's not really an enemy. Really? I'll explore the rest of this floor real quick, but this is early enough that I would reset. So many decreases. I just want a increase. That's all I'm asking. Let this be done. Reset. More. I know there's the broken dagger glitch, and I could use that to finish this off quickly. But I don't want to go to the extent of an outright glitch. That's not something I'd rather go to. But that's just, I don't want to go to the extent of abusing a glitch to get a trophy quickly. And quite frankly... Oh wow, there's a lot of chests in here. Okay, let me switch to a character I don't care about if they get poisoned or cursed. Okay. A weapon, that's good. Alright. I'm gonna say East would probably be best to go with. Mostly because I'm more likely to run across the bone key over here. So it'll help with minimizing backtracking. Of course, it could lead me to another big chest. Wow. These chests are being generous today. They keep wanting to explode. I never let them explode, or I always assume they explode. Oh, and there's the Duran Feather breaking as expected. Have I even gone to Bone Key yet? Okay, I did. I actually got it pretty early, and just didn't realize. Okay. I mean, that says Mirror is still a good item to get, so... A couple weapons is still good. And there's a magic circle, too. Mystery circle. Oh, I'm just gonna stick with magic circle. Mystery circle. No, that's unfortunate, but not a big deal. At least I don't care that greatly. It's the funds decrease I really don't want to see. Anything else I'll accept. And I do kind of wonder if it would be... Because that first floor seems to be rather generous in terms of giving mystery circles. So I do kind of wonder if I should just run that floor over and over again or not. That said, I don't actually know whether that's a good idea or not. Alright, antidote. That can be nice if I get poisoned. This room is full of enemies. Map. Cheese. Okay. And a circle. Ah. That's not a good one, because that always decreases something. But I also don't care that much. Like I said, it's only the fun's decreasing I really want to avoid seeing. Also, let's just go ahead and get rid of that big thing real quick. Alright. And I do know that... Oh, let's explore this direction. Oh, a couple enemies in the corner here. And I can upgrade this weapon again. Back to level 3 to this weapon. There's Strand's Crest. As I said, I should still check that very last room in case it has a mystery circle. I won't be surprised if not. Actually, kind of expecting that to be the case. But I can at least get one piece of loot. Of course, I opened the one that has the magic crystal in it first. And Thunder Gem. Okay. Not bad. Not great. Not bad, though. Yeah, I'll start off. Start? Nah, we'll start off with south. Yeah, that leads straight to a dead end. Which I'd rather resolve first. These dashers do love to bash. Alright. Let's look west, since that's more likely to be a dead end. I heard it drop money, but we can come back to that. Oh, it now dropped an item. And there's a couple magic circles on this. Mystery circles on this floor. And now I have the root door both of them. So let's just go straight door. Hopefully, this game will finally be kind, and we can move on to the next, the last thing to do, and probably another painful thing in its own right, fishing. As said, as per usual, this game doesn't give up its money, isn't giving me that just yet. Deal with this first, because it could be a problem. Okay. it does feel kind of sad that it's just like I'm either hoping or getting the effect I actually want, or just either getting the funds increased so I'm done instantly, or hoping I don't get the funds decrease and pretty much have to reset or hope or better, or hope or what I actually want. But so it goes. I actually saw first. Well, if I find a magical crystal quickly, then I can get out of here quickly if there isn't a magical circle. Ah, mystery circles. Oh, that guy didn't go down. Okay. Now, given this room's layout, this floor's layout, I really should check this room first before progressing further. Otherwise, I could just set myself up to backtrack. Ah, stand-in powder. Okay. Well, that's something I could sell later. I only really want one for safety, and even it is really not that needed with this dungeon. It's more protection from poison than anything else. And there's none on this floor, so... I guess it's just... get out of here. I mean, I'll probably go ahead and grab the chests at least. They might have something worth a good amount of money. Not that one, of course. I don't care about bone keys. But this one could actually have something in it. Turmoil. Okay. And crest. Let's go. Okay. Let's open up this chest real quick. Okay, there's a mystery circle. Can I keep bugging myself? I mean, there isn't really a formal name as far as I know. Unless the manual has it. Which it very well could. Read. Well, game, am I done? No. I am not done. And that is a mimic. Yeah, at least mimics are generally pretty nice about giving money. It doesn't appear to have dropped anything, which works nicely for me. Of course, another mimic. But it has to answer crests. So not the only thing stopping me from... Oh, never mind then. There's nothing stopping me from leaving this floor. I still rather emphasize speed and finding mystery circles. But at least with this way. Okay. Now let's start with this direction. I was kind of expecting this way to be a potential dead end, but eh. Oh, an item drop. Which item? Bread. This bread. Oh yeah, I am in the later part of the dungeon, am I? Aren't I? No magic circles, so I'd rather leave sooner than later. Wow, those chests just didn't have anything of real value. I still need to find a Duran's Crest, though, so fighting enemies is kind of necessary, sadly. Still. Let's deal with these enemies, so just in case. And Goro, we open up this chest. Ah. And I'll take the big box. Hope they're a weapon. Tasty water. Okay. Oh well. Let's just take care of this master jacket. It probably... It does have it. Okay. We're leaving then. Oh. Looks like it's finally time to put in more feathers. I want to say that event floor should be coming up pretty soon. Alright. Yep. Here's that event floor. Alright. Alright. Okay. Ah, there's a magic circle on this. Mystery circle on this floor. Looks like it's on the complete opposite end, though, so... Oh. That was accidental, but I'll take it. Ooh, stamina drink. That offers a good bit of money. This one doesn't look like it'll be particularly profitable, but I don't expect all of them to be. I just hope that the magic circle actually, well, mystery circle actually does what I want. So I want to be done. Alright, let's repair. Ooh, carrot. That's good. Fire, that's also good. There's the exit. I mean, it looks like I'm pretty much going to be completing this floor. I might as well. Oh, there we are! Tycoon! We're done! We got what I wanted. Which means we can now reset the game and start fishing. We don't actually need to... Well... Actually... No, we'll keep this safe. Because we could buy a ridiculous amount of bait. We have the money. And now I could clear that off as a goal. All that's left is to catch a Baron Garian. Garian? I'll just go with Garian. That's all we have left. We are making steady progress. And we're gonna want some potato cakes. I don't think they were sold at this town though. I'll still sell what I do have though. Because all these items mean nothing now. It'd be pretty dangerous to carry more money. Oh. Okay. I'll buy a couple balloons then. But all that's left to do now is fishing. I got what I wanted. The mystery circles have done their job. I thank them for their service. Now, to flood our inventory with something else. And the other items that the game are counting against me are the active items. They still count as part of the Puck inventory. But now, where do we find potato cakes? Okay, it looks like Brooke sells them, which is perfect. So let's go visit Brooke. It's also perfect because that's actually where we'll catch the fish we need to catch. This is where it's at. So first off, find Brooke's house. There we are. Hey Brooke. I got some items to sell. And he's going no. And now to buy a whole bunch of potato cakes. Because this is what you catch the Baron with. There's a lot. I want to be able to go at this for a nice, good while. So we'll aim for 60. And then I'll go ahead and sell these two. My inventory is nothing but potato cakes now. Alright. Now it's just to the Oasis. Right here. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of important detail. I can't fish without a fishing rod. Ega allows me to access my storage, so he's the one to talk to. I need my fishing rod. Thank you. That's kind of important to fish. And before we get started, save. It is now fishing time. Okay. How many of these fish look big? Potato cake. Oh, they actually have like a little model turret. Looks like there's not a lot of potentials. Alright, let's see how far this goes out. Okay, I don't know how fishing works in this game, so I'm gonna have to work out its mechanics for a moment. Oh. Bait ran out, okay. Nope, that's not how it works. I have to learn how to fish. I have to figure out what the actual cue is. Oh. That looked like it was close to what it's actually supposed to be. It is not super clear how you do the fishing. Apparently it needs to be specifically dust. Now I just need to figure out how to fish in the first place. Oh. That one just gave up before I could pull it in. Before I could say it was ready. Nope. Okay. All right. Because I need to see what it looks like when I'm getting an idea to see what it looks like to actually fish one of these fellas up. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I just need to... Okay. That said, I should grab a minion. Somewhere. That said, I need to know where I can buy them, if anywhere. And double check what the name is. Okay, yeah. So where can I buy a minion? If anywhere. It doesn't look like I could buy one anywhere. Oh. That just means I'm gonna have to use... Okay, I'm at the right time of day. None of these look like it. Look like it's it. They're all too small. So just reset until looks like there's a fish that actually looks like it could be reasonably it. This is supposedly the time of day, Dorit. And from the video, it looks like it's a pretty good size one, too. And none of those are it. None of those. None of those. Maybe that one? I'm gonna say no. Okay, none of these fellows. None of these. None of these. And I want to reset at the sign like this because my position doesn't change any when I do it from here. That's not quite the right size. None of these. Oh, don't want to do that. Quit and immediately go back in. Now these are it. Looks like the main thing will be just trying to get it to spawn. Seems like that'll just be the main time taker, but that's fine. Because, well, it is just these two left. And a Baron will count toward the 100 centimeter. They're always that big, supposedly. Okay. That far one looks pretty promising. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. I was too slow. At least these fish don't leave on failure. And while I don't care about some of the other fish, come on, buddy. Pull the bobber into water. There we go. Trophy done. I got a big one done. As I said, that wasn't the actual target, but there's a couple others that look promising. And I can always reset if needed. Come on, buddy. Got some bait right there, sitting right in front of you. Well, if he's not interested, let's place it a bit more over here. Okay. Come on, pull the bobber under the water. Come on. Stubborn little fish. Up, and it was only there for just a split second. Oh, there we go. As I said, it's not the fish I am after, since it didn't exactly give me, because from the video I saw, it will pop as soon as the fish is caught on the hook. So, as soon as I successfully hook the fish, I'll know whether it's the Baron or not. I will know. Because it'll give me the trophy right there and then there. With the plat in short order. Wait. I don't even have bait on the hook. That's not going to help anything. This fish is being stubborn. Also, it's fun just watching the rod just fling around everywhere. I said that last big fish is being a finicky little guy. Okay. He's still ignoring my bait. It's making me starting to suspect it may not be a Baron just on the basis of he has no interest. Come on, buddy. Oh, I don't want you to have the interest. You're not my target. This fishing minigame is rough. I'm also just thinking he's not the fish at this point. He's ignoring my bait. He's constantly ignoring me despite proximity. I'm gonna suspect that's not the fish I want. I need to use like the right size. None of these. None of those. Oh, that's a promising one. As I said, I think that bait's technically out of reach. It looks like he has interest. Yep, he has interest. It is not the fish, though. How can I even exchange storage? Okay. Oh wow. These are certainly some options. It's nice to know that fishing is actually a viable option to getting upgrade mats. Especially with those gems. No. None of them. No. That one's not big enough. No. Wait. Yeah, no. Maybe that left one? Kinda leaning no, though. Yeah, I'm going with no. None of these look promising. Nope. Nope. They're all smalls. Okay. Okay. Nope. No. No. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty slow process. And pretty luck dependent. Like, it's not too dislike. Yeah, no, these are it. No. This is kind of like shiny hunting in a sense. But I don't know what the odds of a Baron spawning is. Probably not. Well, I could always try anyway and see. Surprised that the game is letting that count as valid. It is not. Oh, it got the small fish. Which is not what I want. I was wanting the bigger to do. Granted, I accepted that as a potential risk. I'm not super confident that this one's a Baron. I got so many potato cakes that it doesn't matter too much. Fish seems interested, but I think it's having troubles getting to the spot. Let's try casting it there. It'll probably have a little easier time. Oh yeah. Just watch the bobber. Come on, buddy. Oh, bah. It was under there for a little bit. I was too slow. I don't think it can reach that spot. I need to get a little closer to help it out a bit more. Okay, that spot should be fine to reach. Of course, it's up. Of course, these smaller fishes are not helping. Yes, this one. One of these two. Yeah, it was the left one, but I don't mind getting this one out of the water. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's not it. Neggy? That's a weird looking fish. None of these. That one isn't quite big enough. No. It's unfortunate that this is literally the last thing to do. There's nothing else to worry about. And while the surplus of money certainly helps. No. Ooh, that one looks promising. Too bad it's near a bunch of other smaller fish. I think that's just out of reach of my fella. Oh, no, it was... He was just in reach, and then I pulled it away. I'm sorry, buddy. I thought you couldn't reach. Okay. This way, turtle pumper, get under the water. Oh, I was too slow. There we go, but it's not the fish. It's another den. So, back to resetting. No. Ah, none of these. Couple look close, but I can only know on those ones. Oh, that distant one, maybe? No. I'm gonna say no. I don't think that's it. Okay. Okay. I was just looking at more of the comments. Apparently that other large fish that was not interested in my potato cake is apparently the Baron's cousin, Martin. Which doesn't surprise me. Oh. Mindlessly casting that out. And I gotta say no on that one. It's a good sized fish, but not quite big enough. Oh. What about that one there? No, not really. It still does, at least, but Time is slowly inching forward. Alright. Apparently, I was just gonna double check one quick thing, cause okay, yeah, the Oasis is considered complete on my end, so that should be all good. I'm gonna say none of these ones. That one looks decent size-ish. Still not super confident about it, but I'll try this one. That's annoying. It looks like the other fish has noticed it. Come on, just pull it under the water. At this rate, it's going to be bait ran out. And of course, it's a small fish that took interest. Okay, that's not it. Alright. Okay, that one over there looks like a decent chance. If I continue having... But it looks like there is another bait that the Baron does not have interest in. The Gooey Peach. So either this fish is just a bit too big. Okay, you should be able to reach it now. Didn't even pull it under the water. Quite frankly, both these fishes look pretty likely. Though it's not this one. It's another dam. Alright. Up, and that's gonna favor the small fish a bit more. Yeah, it's focusing on the smaller fish. And the bait ran out. Because both fishes were going toward it. Okay, you got interest. But I think it's the small... Really? Really small fish? Okay, now we're actually on the big one. And now the small one grabbed it instead. Ah, too slow. Come on, grab it again. You could do it. Don't let the small fish do so. You let the small fish do so. And now the other small fish is here. Come on, buddy. Oh. Actually pull that under the water a bit. I was just too impatient on that one. Come on, buddy. Okay. Okay, but it's not the fish. I think it's getting close enough to nighttime that... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset. And I'm gonna use that one strat about... So, first off, I gotta set this to Speed Eater at the moment. Because I don't expect to get to take care of everything before time changes, so that's just gonna set it to Speedy. Grab what I... Grab a Gooey Peach. Just need to find Lanos, which I want to say is here? Doesn't seem quite right, but... No, it's not. That's Susie. And that's probably... Ah, Lana. There we are. And I'll buy 5 of these, just in case another fish eats them enough that I can't use it. Oh yeah, that clock's definitely a lot faster now. But let's go back here. Looks like it won't actually take too long for a day to cycle. Not quite a full minute. Where's the pawn at? I'm used to using... Ah, here we are. So that changed it over tonight. I'm just gonna do a small bit of lookup while I wait their time to cycle. See if there's any information I can... Alright. Okay. Well, that doesn't give us much detail as I'd like, but most common during dusk. Alright. Okay. So, just waiting their time to cycle over until it's close to dusk. That shouldn't take too long, right? Just looking at some other things. Okay, it looks like a Baron can be as small as 122, so... So I should just test the large fish in general. But, with the Gooey Peach, that will allow me to test it a bit more better. I'm just gonna wait till it's about to tick over to dusk and then pause. Now, first off, changes back to normal. And then, make another save. Then let time progress a little more. It should only be mere seconds at this point. Okay. Another save. There we go. Start spamming that X button to start fishing. Okay, there's one of decent size. So let's see if it's interested in peaches at all. Of course, it's swimming away from me every step of the way. This is unfortunate because I just need to see if it's interested, which it appears it is. Which means it's not what I want. I think? Yeah. If it's interested in a peach, it's not what I want. I go back here first. Okay, here's another large fish. Do you like peaches? That one kind of ignored my peach. But I want to be certain, so... let's try to get it a little closer to it. Of course it swims all the way over there. Then swims all the way back. Look, I just want to know whether you're interested in peaches. It does not appear to care. Now, that's a good sign. The question is, does it care toward potatoes? If it doesn't care toward potatoes, then it's probably the Baron's cousin. And it's not what I want. Oh. It actually appears interesting. No? I know I didn't hook the one I want. But that's fine. Just based on bait interest alone, this one seems pretty interesting. This one is really promising. Okay, this one has a really good chance of being what I want. There it is! We got it! 110 centimeters! Such a small baron! But it's the fish, and there's the plat. And just shortly before when I would be due to be done, too. But yeah. That's the platinum! This game is officially done. Saving that doesn't matter that much, but we are officially done. That's the plat. Here, let me change to a slightly better setup. There we go. Dungeon Master. It is done. This game is complete. And like that, I think it's about time to call it. It's already pretty close to when I would normally call it. So, I'll take a look at it. Take a look. That's why I do one silly little thing. That. Oh wait, it doesn't work. God, never mind. Alright, so take a look to see who else is streaming at the moment. Not too much of interest there. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry too much about a raid at the moment. So now, I'm just quite content that this game is fully and completely done. Thank you for watching, and have a good